By now, you have seen and heard many techniques for effectively teaching early learners. You have met with fellow teachers to plan lessons in advance and together shared ideas for making reusable materials. Now it's time for class. This module will provide a summary of many of these techniques during the course of one class session. Set up your classroom in a child-friendly way. It should be welcoming, inclusive, comfortable, and celebratory of pupils' work and play. Good morning, Jovan. How are you doing? Yes, can you join me? Alright, I want you to build this animal. Which animal is this one?
Tiger.
Alright, can you build a tiger?
Yes.
Create a routine to help establish discipline and a sense of comfort. A predictable routine helps young pupils to feel secure and be more independent. The more pupils know the routine, the less you will need to manage their behavior and actions. It can take patience and practice to set up a routine, but you will get the most out of it every day. Who knows this animal?
Zebra.
It's zebra. Okay, build the animal you have. Good. Take this. You can join your friends here. No? Join them here. Okay, good. Princess, come here.
My friend John is looking at each other.
Okay, sit down.
Good morning.
Good morning. It is important that teachers get to know each pupil. This helps you learn about their interests and experiences, and also helps you identify strengths and weaknesses. Once you know these things, you are able to vary your teaching within a lesson. Can you drop your book and hang your bag so you can join us quickly?
Good morning. How are you?
All right, good morning. All right, if you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap once. It's time for cleanup. Kweku is our cleanup monitor for this week, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now we are going to pack up our Legos in groups. This group first, followed by that group and this group. Kweku, can you now lead us in the cleanup song?
Clean up, everybody clean up.
Give girls and boys the same responsibilities and roles in class. Be sure to work against stereotypes of girls as cleaners, caretakers, and other traditional roles by having all pupils share work and responsibilities equally. Clean up, everybody do your part. Clean up, put your toys away. Well done, everybody. Now everyone is here. Roll and pop for yourselves again. Well done. Thank you so much for cleaning the class. Now the class is clean and we can check our schedule for the next activity. Who wants to help us check our schedule for the next activity? Okay, Kweku. Come and help us check our schedule for the next activity. Kweku, what do you see here? Now I want you to tell your friends.
Hello, we are
Tell your friends.
Kweku.
Can you do that again? That's right. All of you look at Kweku and say, good job.
Good job.
Very good, Kweku. You can take your seat. So we sit on our mat and get ready for circle time. Amma, who is our line leader for this week, will lead us in forming our line to the mat. Amma. Okay. If you can hear me, clap once. Good. Amma did a very good job. Can we all look at Amma once again and say, well done?
Well done.
Good. Okay, it's now time for us to review our class rules. I'm going to read out the rules and you repeat after me. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, I start. Rule 1. Keep hand to yourselves.
Keep hands to yourself.
Keep hands to yourselves.
Keep hands to yourself.
Create rules together to come up with ways of working. When pupils participate in that process, they feel a sense of ownership for how the class is managed, and it encourages them to behave well.
Very good. So you make sure you don't forget our class rules. Always learn to raise your hand before you talk. Keep hands to yourself. Always be helpful and respect others. Do you understand?
Yes.
Very good. It's time for us to review our calendar. Now, who can tell me the date for today? If yesterday was 14th, then today is... Remember to raise hand before speaking. Can you stand there and talk to me? Okay. Today is 15th. Can we give her a Pasasa clap? Pasasa. 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 Yo! Very good. Today is 15th. Zainab, come. Let's count together. First, second, third.
Support pupils with different backgrounds and abilities in participating. Make sure that you are finding ways for all pupils to participate, learn from each other, and play together.
Bravo. Bravo. Now, Stephen, who is our teacher's assistant, is going to lead us in our alphabet song. Remember, we are singing together. 1, 2, 3, let's sing.
Pupils can be classroom helpers. By giving them duties, you are helping your pupils learn about responsibility. They will also recognize that they are a big part of making everything go smoothly and will feel pride in their weekly duties.
Good. Very good, class. Now we will begin our lesson. We are going to listen to a story about different kinds of animals that live in the jungle. We are going to make sounds like them, walk like them, and draw and make our own animals.
Set clear learning objectives. In order to evaluate how well your pupils are doing, you will need to clearly define what you want them to learn.
Who likes animals? Are you sure you want to see it? Yeah! Very sure? Yeah! Okay. Okay, if you can hear me, clap once. Remember to start by saying, I can see. Okay, an example, I can see an elephant. What else can you see in the picture?
I can see.
Remember to put up your hands and your teacher will call. Yes? Ngozi, come.
Come and point to any.
Come.
Go and point to any animal.
Good. Take the pointer and tell us what do you see in the picture. Point to it. What do you see in the An alligator.
Plan lessons around pupils' interest. Involve your pupils' favorite topics and activities in your lessons as much as possible, without compromising your lesson plan and learning objectives.
Now, who can tell me how the lion moves?
Use questions to encourage every pupil to participate. Give both boys and girls equal chance to answer questions and contribute. This helps you find out what your pupils know and what they want to learn.
Okay, John is demonstrating how the lion moves. Very good. Now we know how the animals move and where they live. We are going out to play a very simple game on this topic. Amma, who is our line leader, will lead us in forming our lines to go outside. Amma, can you help us to do that? Yes, Kofi, you can move. Remember we learned about animals in class, right?
Yes.
Very good. We are going to play a very simple game here. Do you want to have fun?
Yeah.
You are going to take turns to throw these bottle tops at these pictures of animals. Then you pretend to walk like the animal or sound like the animal. Who is ready to play the game? Very good. Team Grey. Oh, yes, you got something. Which animal is that? Okay, princess. Very good. Let's roll and pop for her.
Experiment with classroom activities and arrangement to make the classroom consistently engaging and fun. Guide pupils' play by asking questions and making comments. Pay attention to children's interests and find ways to incorporate those ideas into the lesson through play. Make sure you try as many different combinations of learning materials and classroom arrangements as possible, keeping in mind the lesson objectives and the age or level of pupils.
Very good job. Can you roll and pop for yourselves? Roll and pop. Do you have fun?
Yeah!
Did you have fun?
Yeah!
Very good. It's time for us to go back to the class. Amma, who is our line leader for this week, will help us to form our line and move back to the class. Okay, class. Now we have a special guest to join us for story time. Would you like to meet her?
Yes!
Are you sure? Would you like to meet her?
Yes!
Okay, class. Let's say hello to Dr. Nkrumah.
Hello children, how are you guys doing today? Well, thank you guys for allowing me to join your story time today. I'll be telling you a little bit about what I do. Have you seen this before?
Yes!
Then, no?
Yes!
You have? Good.
I've seen it.
Good. We have all seen this, right? So who can tell me what this is?
Giraffe.
I need just one person. Yes.
Giraffe.
Good. Let's roll and pop for her. Roll pop. I take care of animals when they are sick and when they are hot. Who can tell me what I do?
You take care of animals.
Then what am I called?
Dr. Kuroma.
Good. A doctor because I take care of sick animals. I don't just take care of sick animals.
Show girls and boys examples of women in many different roles and occupations. Talk about all the different jobs a woman can have, and if possible, invite women from different professions to visit your class and speak about what they do.
Can you tell me the title of the story? Yes.
Crafty bush rat.
Good. Can we roll and pop for him? Roll up. Good. Now I'm going to read you all a very interesting what? Story. And you're going to pay what?
Attention.
Because Dr. Koma is going to ask what? Questions. Good. Now let's begin. Dun, 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 dun. Once upon a time, there lived a crafty bush rat in the jungle. He was always taking the other animals' food.
Reading a
leaves.
book should be interactive and fun. This can be done by reading expressively in an engaging manner. Involve pupils when you read to them, so story time becomes exciting and dynamic.
He heard him scream and shout when the noisy pom-poms let out a loud song. Pa, 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 pa. He jumped out of his house, trying to shake off the bag, shake off his hand. Then he noticed all the animals standing there laughing. Ha ha ha
Did you enjoy the story?
Yes!
Are you sure? I don't believe you. Did you enjoy the story?
Yes!
So let's say thank you to Dr. Nkrumah.
Thank you, Dr. Kuroma.
Can you do that again?
Thank you, Dr. Kuroma.
Very good. We can look at the class timetable and tell me the next activity. Good. Okay. Reading activities. Can we roll and pop for him? Roll, pop. Very good. As you can see, we have 3 different groups in the class. We have groups that are going to be building, other groups are going to be drawing, whilst the other also paint or color. Do you guys understand?
Yes.
Very good. Now, you have all the materials you need on your tables, and so you can start with your reading activity. Those on this table, you have to color the pictures you have in front of you.
When you group pupils by their interest, they can work together while teaching one another. This will give you more time to observe pupils, which makes it easier to address the needs of each child. Give pupils a chance to explore. Ask dialogical questions and encourage children to make inquiries for critical thinking and to try out new ideas.
Bingo!
Is there anyone who wants to show me a finished work? Oh, wow. Stephen, you did a good job. What's that? A rat, a bush rat, I guess. Give me a high five. Good, that's fantastic. Oh, wow, what's that? A tiger. That looks so nice. Very good. Well done. Show everybody your work. Good. Anybody else? Oh, wow. Zainab, you did a good job. Can you show everybody in the class? Good.
Encourage hands-on learning in your classroom. Plan lessons that encourages pupils to use their whole bodies and all of their senses. When pupils are really involved during your lesson, they will better remember what they learn. You can model how you would like your pupils to behave. A calm, positive, and productive classroom starts with you.